Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy Nomis J. I know it's been a few days. Just coming at y'all, man, with some video content. Let y'all know I'm still live. I'm just starting with something I heard earlier this week and get my thoughts on it about Jamal Agnew. More likely turning to more of an offensive weapon this year, trying to be used as a wide receiver. I'm not going to be one of the guys who says that this is the second coming of Tyreek Hill. I am not going to say that. Tyreek Hill is a whole nother monster. Jamal Agnew did have times where he played like a little gadget role in the offense in his rookie year. But he hasn't really panned out as a DB. So time will only tell how well he plays as a receiver, if this actually works out, how he actually be used. I was thinking more of a slot guy if he is used that way, but it's kind of hard to me with our receiver room. You just drafted Quintez Cephas, then we still have Marvin Hall, and you even still possibly in the back things have Geronimo Allison and y'all know who I'm talking about. The other receiver we drafted last year. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Good Lord. But y'all know who I'm talking about, man. Yeah, Travis Fulham. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we still got him on the roster. So it's going to be an interesting battle for the wide receiver position this year. Definitely got to keep our eyes open to that. For Jamal Agnew, see how productive he can be in training camp if we have one, along with OTAs as well, and then see how well he plays in the preseason as a consistent wide receiver. I'm not sure how well that'll translate. I mean, he has all the talent and the speed in the world to do what he wants, but just as a defensive back, it just quite wasn't there. As a return guy, he's been in and out ever since his rookie year. It's been real up and down. He got hurt in his second year, and then last year had a couple plays here and there, but it wasn't really that stellar in my opinion. So I hope things can turn around. If that means a positional change for the young man, then that's what they'll have to do. The other thing I want to talk to y'all about while we're on the wide receiver situation is Golliday. Now, I know a lot of fans are wondering what the scenario is going to be about Kenny G, about him getting a contract extension with the Detroit Lions. I'm not totally against it at all. I'm not sure what the price tag is going to be for him to get, so I'm not going to say no, we shouldn't extend him. But I know it has to be in the range of double digit per year. I'm assuming that's what it'll end up having to be. A lot of fans are saying, yeah, we got to pay Kenny Golliday. Not necessarily against that either. He's one of our drafted receiver that we've developed for the last couple of years. But I am going to say this. I believe for him to get that extension, if he don't get it this year, that means they want him to play big in 2020 season, man. He's going to have a big breakout season. It can't be more of the same. We're going to have to expect him to get at least 1,200 plus yardage and maybe double-digit touchdowns. Since he did get double-digit touchdowns, if I'm correct, this past season. So you can expect the Lions to want just have a big year coming for him before they give him decent money. They want to see some consistency. And he's been moderately consistent. There's times that I've been frustrated with Kenny Golliday, but at the end of the day, if they pay him, they pay him. It's not my money. I want him to be here, and I want him to continue to get better and for the offense. But if he's going to expect a big payday, I believe the Lions are the team that's going to want to expect him to play really, really big this year, despite who else may be there or not. You know what I'm saying? I know we got Marvin Jones heading into his last year deal, and we'll see what happens on that end. Yeah, so I will say this. Like I said, we'll see what happens, and what we're going to. I hope they can keep him. I hope the Lions can keep Kenny Golliday, though, when it's all said and done. I hope they can pay him. Although he can be sometimes a little inconsistent on certain catches, and he's still young. And the thing is, you want to keep your young guys. You want to keep them if they're helpful, even by 10%. You want to keep those guys, man. So we'll see how he gets paid. I don't want to go all over the place with it. I don't know if he's a top 10 receiver in the league. He may be at least top 15, even if it's bottom part, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, we can keep him, man. Definitely, we can use Golliday help. We can use a lot of help, if you ask me. So we'll see. They may give him an extension before this offseason is over. I doubt it, but if they do give him an extension, it could be at the free agency, and he might be the first person they resign. So, and not to mention, you still got Taylor Decker to worry about too, far as re-signing somebody. So, way I see it, guys who won their last year, they deal. This is a prove-it year for them. once we do get a chance to play, definitely. So hopefully, like I said, they can come to agreements with him, and it's fair for the team and for him as well. And the Lions actually fall through on their end of the contract when it's time to pay him big money, part of the contract. Hopefully they can follow through, especially if he's playing good. So that's how I leave it. Not about to make this all messy. So as y'all know, I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to all the DSA members and check out the website for us, man. It'll be in the description. Not to mention, leave y'all comments in the session, man. See how y'all feel about what I said, what y'all expect of Jamal Agnew, if you think he can make the roster as a wide receiver, or it'll just be more of the same, or in Kenny Golliday, if he's top 15, top 10, if you think he should get paid, if you don't think he should, leave in the comment section. It's your boy Nomis J, man. I'm signing out, man. It's hot. Peace.